Hello good people, welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys for being here, and if you're actually new here, welcome. If you don't know who I am, my name is Martha. I started my channel as a reseller, but I have branched off and started doing different type of content. So if you think you might like this type of content, please subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you'll be notified of videos once I post them. Like, comment, and share this video if you think you might get some sort of value out of it or just entertainment. So let's jump right into it. So as you can tell by the title of the video, it's going to be about put a ring on it. I thought this would be a fun video to actually do, and I wanted to kind of talk about these couples. And if you don't know, this particular show is Put a Ring on It. This is season 3. Is going to be episode 1 and 2 together. I didn't get a chance to do 1 because I had some other things going on. So I'm just going to try to combine both of these episodes together and talk about both episodes. So yes, again, if you think you might like it, you know, subscribe to my channel and let's talk about it. So yeah, Put a Ring on It. It is a show that's actually on and it's produced by Will Packer, the same man that actually did the Oscars. So 3 couples, and they have actually been together for 3 or 4 more years. And they actually are going to be interacting with this relationship coach, and her name is Dr. Nicole LaBeach. And she's going to take them through the process of every week to where they actually date other people. Because I believe the women are ready to be married, but the guys may still be up in the air about whatever. So Dr. Nicole is going to have them to be dating other people to see if they have some sort of love connection with someone else, or they belong, you know, where they are with their relationship right now. So yeah. So the first couple that I want to talk about, and I have my notes right here. The first couple I want to talk about is Shay and Alfonso. I may try to insert pictures, but I'm not really sure about inserting anything because I don't really want to insert videos because I don't know about I don't want to get any type of copy strike on me because I've never done this type of video, so I don't know exactly what I can put out here or not, but I'm going to research it. By the time I put the video up, I would know something on what's what, but I hope I can put something up here because I would like to show pictures. But anyway, so the first couple is going to be Shay and Alfonso. This is the very first couple that she actually talked to. And what I found very interesting is that Shay and Alfonso relationship, Shay has not even met Alfonso's mother yet. And I was like, to me, that's a red flag. How can you be in a relationship with someone for 3 or more years and you have not met his mother? I don't know about running from Alfonso, because to me that doesn't make sense. That is a red flag within itself. It's a lot of stuff behind that. From my understanding, that Alfonso's explanation behind that is that his kid's mom is very close to his mother. So he don't really want to rock the boat with his new girlfriend, really getting to meet his mother. But how is that possible? How could you be with someone and they don't know your mother, your parent? To me, that's a red flag. I don't understand that whatsoever, but go figure that one out. And I guess that's the reason why they actually on this show now, to figure out if she needs to be with him or, you know, do something else. But yeah, it's very interesting. Very, very interesting, guys. But anyway, that's the first couple. Second couple is Otis and Charlanna. I believe that's how she pronounced her name, but he calls her Charlie. I think that is so pretty. I love that. But anyway, very, you know, nice looking couple. I don't know. It's just still something about Otis to me. You know, it's almost like he's kind of controlling in a way. And Charlie is just like someone that's kind of, to me, is just kind of quiet and timid and may not really speak her piece on some things. But yeah, it's just something about him that I'm really not feeling too tough. And maybe, you know, it's the second episode, and maybe hopefully something different shows within him. But to me, he seemed like he has that controlling spirit within himself. Okay. third couple is actually Kenneth and Shorty. They are such a cute couple to me, and his accent, because I believe he's from New Orleans, and I knew it right off the top because my first year in college I actually went to Louisiana, so, and I actually recognized that accent and everything. But anyway, Kenneth and Shorty, I don't know, very cute couple, but I believe, I don't know, it's kind of hard for me to try to, pick this couple. But from what I see, I can tell that they really, really care for each other, love each other. But from what I can see or tell with Kenneth, it's almost as though I don't think he really has I don't think she see the stability in him. I don't think she see all of his potential. It's almost as though he's not showing her all of his potential. And that's kind of like making her probably doubt him in a way. That's what I see. I'm not an expert. I'm just looking at it and just kind of, trying to gauge and figure out what's what. But yeah, that's what I kind of get from him. But from him, I do see that he really care and love her, I should say. And yeah. So far, that's what I'm actually getting from him. Again, I may be wrong, but that's what I see. But yeah, that was the first episode pretty much with her, talking to them, getting a feel for them. And on the first episode where the ladies actually had their first date with the guys, different guys. And what was so tripped out and crazy to me is that, okay, you guys are going through this process, you're doing this. But when it came down to the guys coming to pick up the girlfriends and stuff at their home, it was like, for example, Otis and Charlie, the guy came in, I think he's a soccer player, and he came in to pick up Charlie and everything. And, they talked or whatever. He said whatever he said to the guy, whatever. He was somewhat cordial. But when she came back from her date, she had some flowers. And he actually just took the flowers and threw them in the trash, So I was like, okay, so you guys are going through this process, and it was almost like he didn't even really want to hear her out. She was trying to talk to him, explain, and just say what was what, but it was like he did not even want to listen to her, which to me was another red flag, because you guys are going through this process. You got to carry it all the way through. Why be ugly about it? Just follow the process and see what happens. So it's so weird to me, but I don't know. It's very interesting. So yeah. So when the next couple, Shay and Alfonso, when the guy came and picked her up, he was, he wasn't too bad. He, if I can remember correctly, he was pretty cordial to the guy and everything, and didn't say anything out the way or anything to that effect. And but yeah, it's just really, it's strange how, people are having to come to their home and pick them up, and they go on this date, and it's just like, okay, and it's like, it's almost like they are forgetting what they signed up for. Why are you, I'm gonna get to the next couple, but why are you being so funny acting with these people coming to your house when you're going through the process? You know what I'm saying? So it's just, it's weird to me. But anyway, Kenneth and Shorty, I think the guy that she went on her date with, because see, I didn't watch the first 2 seasons. This is my first time actually getting off into it. But I think the guy that Shorty actually went on her date with, I think he was on season 2, if I'm not mistaken. So I take it that if he's out there dating folks, I guess he didn't put a ring on his girlfriend in that episode or whatever. So it's weird, So yeah, but Kenneth and Shorty, if I can remember correctly, when he came over and picked her up, Kenneth, he was pretty cordial as well. He wasn't acting, crazy or retarded or anything like that. He kind of went along with the flow or whatever, but you could tell he was just like, he really didn't want it to go down like that. And it just was like, almost like, to me, like it was breaking his heart in a way. But, again, you got to follow the process if you're going through it. But that was episode 1. episode 2, it was when the guys went on their date. Now, the difference between the guys and the girls is how they actually act when the females came over and picked up their boyfriends. And the first couple I want to talk about is Shay and Alfonso. So when his date came over to pick him up, oh my gosh, she was just like, I know she was probably trying to play it off, but to me, it was just like, it was just so unnecessary. Like I said, if you're going to follow the process, follow the process. I don't think it's no reason for you to be ugly to these people that's coming to your door to pick up your boyfriend, your man, as you say. You know, why are you acting ugly to these people and stuff? The girl came in, she, you know, she did have her top was kind of open or whatever. And I think Shay said something about, you know, can you close that up? Can you close that up? And the girl was like, you know, this is part of my outfit. You know, she wasn't really, you know, she wasn't dressed provocative or anything like that. She just had a blouse open and her breast was, you know, kind of full or whatever. But then once they went out the door, Shay came behind them. She was like, you know, all in the window in the car, and the girl was kind of leaned over, you know, with her arm on the armrest. She gonna tell the girl, you know, can you sit up? You know, can you sit up? You know, I'm like, oh my gosh. I mean, really, you know, so it's that right there to me was just, it was just a lot going on, which I didn't understand that, but that's her. And then Otis and Charlie, when it was time for their date, the young lady came over and they actually went to like a place where they were decorating like cakes or whatever. And I think they hit it off pretty well. Otis was, you know, talking to her, and they kind of had a good conversation from what I can tell, you know. And he really said that he enjoyed himself, you know. I was like, oh, okay. You know, so yeah. And then Kenneth and Shorty. Now with Kenneth, he was just like, oh my gosh. You know, Shorty, she was, to me, she was like really the best one out of the couples to just really act as though she had some sense to me. Okay, yeah, guys, I have to straighten it up. When I said that Shorty to me was the best acting girlfriend, I would have to say her and Charlie both was. They both were pretty nice to the ladies that came over. Wasn't none of that, you know, sarcastic stuff and just, you know, acting crazy. They did really, really well. But yeah, you know, but Kenneth, he was just like, he just really wasn't feeling it. He did not want to go on a date for real. You can tell it was all over him, his body language and everything. And he had even, you know, apologized to the young lady that he wasn't feeling it like that, you know, because, and which I applaud him for that, because he really, really, to me, he really loves his girlfriend, you know, and he just was not feeling it. He really didn't want to be on that date, you know, whatsoever. But yeah, yeah, but I think it's very interesting for, you know, these couples to kind of go through this process to actually see if this is your soulmate, the person that you need to be with. But it's so many red flags in these relationships. I mean, to me, you know, people just have to just really know exactly what they want. Sometimes you can't let people waste your time. You cannot do that. These people have been together, like I said, 3 or 4 more years, you know, and you see that, you know, it's so many red flags in their relationships. You have to just, you know, figure it out. You cannot just let someone waste your time. And for example, Shay and Alfonso, it's nowhere in the world, and I'm not trying to judge anyone, it's nowhere in the world that I would be with a man and I have not met his mom, period, point blank. And then from my understanding, they were engaged already to be married off the wedding, but they were engaged to be married. But my thing is, why you have not met this man's mother yet? To me, that is the most disrespectful thing ever. You know what I'm saying? Ever. I would never be with someone like that if I have not met his mother. But yeah, guys, if you have not seen this show, I think it's so interesting. It's so cool. It's just seeing how people go through the process of their relationships and just seeing how, you know, how other people think and how they're moving and all this good stuff. But yeah, I wanted to talk about this. I thought it would be something very different. And yes, also guys, I wanted to thank everyone that always make comments on my video, because you know, I always say comment below, tell me what your thoughts are, all that good stuff. But I want to give a shout out to everyone that actually just make a comment, and that's very nice, very pleasant. I really do appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. And again, comment below, tell me what you guys' thoughts are on these. If you actually watch this show, if you don't watch it, if you do watch it, comment below and tell me what your thoughts are so we can have a dialogue on it. So yes. So yeah, guys, if you think you might like this type of content, please subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you'll be notified of videos once I post them. Like, comment, and share this video. Give me a thumbs up. And I will see you guys in the next video. You guys take care. Bye-bye.